Hello, good evening. Today I'm here to inform you on some facts about smoking cigarettes. I will educate you on the history of tobacco, its usage, and I will also debunk some misconceptions along with informing some negative effects and where a person might go if they do need help quitting. Like many drugs, tobacco is a natural source. It is derived from the nicotiana plant, hence where the name nicotine comes from. This has been documented for over 8,000 years and pinned to Mesoamerica about 5,000 BC. Now, some cultures use tobacco pipes for spiritual cleanings, and others use tobacco for medicinal usage. Some, like the American Indians, will also give tobacco as a gift to show a sign of respect. According to the Center for Disease and Control Prevention, over 80% of Americans smoke on a daily basis. That leads to 16 million Americans living with a smoke-related disease. Every year, about 480,000 people die from a smoke-related incident. Of that, 41,000 people die a year from secondhand smoking. So why do we put ourselves and the ones we love in danger to enjoy a hit off of a cigarette? Is it to feel cool or to relax? Because those are positive misconceptions. Recent studies show from Oxford University that smoking does not necessarily contribute to the false narrative of relaxing or de-stressing. It actually makes people more addicted to the ingredients inside of a cigarette. The brain is responding to an addiction, and once that addictive feeling has been met, then our bodies respond is to relax. Oxford University has also shown results that people who tend to smoke for a long period of time reduce the risk of getting Parkinson's disease completely. Nonetheless, are Americans really okay with the odds of that? The FDA reports that there are over 7,000 ingredients in one cigarette. At least 70 of those chemicals are related strictly to cancer. Of those chemicals is carbon monoxide. Now, when the carbon monoxide alarm goes off in your home, people tend to call the fire department and seek help because if it is not dealt with right away, it becomes deadly. But when carbon monoxide is filtered through your cigarette, people are okay with smoking it. We are in a continuous cycle of smoking when we as a society know the dangers of it. As you can assume, smoking cigarettes leads to a multitude of health-related issues, such as stroke, asthma, reproductive effects in women, diabetes, and chronic bronchitis. That's just to name a few. If you smoke around a child, they are 10 times more likely to have asthma than a child who's not around a smoking relative. And if your child already does have asthma, you increase the risk of an asthma attack by the severity and how often it does occur. The CDC is also informative on the advantages of quitting smoking now. Starting within the first half hour to the next 15 years, your body will continue to recover from long-term smoking. Within the first 20 minutes, long-term smokers' heart rate and blood pressure drops. After 12 hours, the carbon monoxide levels in your body go back to normal. Between 2 to 12 weeks, a person's lung functions increase, and by the time you hit 1 year smoke-free, you decrease the risk of coronary heart disease by half of a smoker's. The longer you stay away from smoking, the better chance a person has at reviving their immune system along with their organs. Now, if you or a loved one know somebody who does smoke, here's the challenge. How do we confront them? How do we confront our loved ones with the urgency to quit smoking? We put our neighbors, our coworkers, our children, our families, all at a health risk when we do smoke. Give them a resource, refer them to a doctor, go online. There are multiple sites, the CDC, www.quitnow.com, but most of all, be their biggest supporters. Bring up an awkward conversation because not only is it with your health, but it's the health of your children.